What does success look like when you get that
Yeah.
request, brand building? What does that look like?
There can be many objectives but in branding, but I think really the Northern Star, where you're heading to finally, is something you can call or brand salience or brand mental availability, which basically means that it's for a given prospect, for a given customer, it's really easy to think of your brand. So you can imagine like, hey, I want to buy a book, and immediately, subconsciously, I find myself typing in the browser, the name, the Amazon.com, just thinking about the book, or I'm standing in front of the shelf where there's like dozens, hundreds of beverages, bottles, cans, and I spot Red Bull, and all the other like beverages they are like even blurred. With my brain, I can just see all the things at once. So again, the Red Bull is salient at this specific time, and this works the same even with the like we would say slower decision categories. Like for example, if you buy a car, then again there's like dozens of car brands, and no one, even someone who is really prepared to spend hours by comparing models of cars, you never can get all brands in. You usually have like two or three like really favorite brands, and you only will choose the concrete cars among these three brands. So that's why actually this brand salience is predictive for long-term sales. So that's again why the brand tracking is really useful for even CFOs or the board, because there is a correlation between this brand, which is really connected in the memory to a specific buying situation. Is really, there is a strong correlation with sales. And if there is if it's not correlating, there's some problem. Like you can maybe have a great brand salience and low sales. Then it means, for example, you are hard to buy. You have a low distribution, so people are thinking about you, but there's no store. So again, there is some insight in that. So really, this brand salience make your brand easy to think of. And even I've just seen a study with brain scans. Actually, they were putting some EEG or whatever on people who were choosing different brands. And it comes out that when you choose a really strong brand, there's much less activity in your brain compared to when you choose a really small brand. You would think otherwise, but it's really the biggest brands are really fast connections between. So it's not about making love brands or whatever. It's really creating a connection, a fast connection, subconscious connection between a specific buying situation and the brand.
Huh, that's really fascinating. So brand, in effect, a strong brand makes the decision process easier.
Yeah,
Brain doesn't have to work as hard.
That's why so many people buy them. That's why they are so strong.